the trouble, now you know the meaning of it all. It all. Didn't think it happened so soon, but then one afternoon you finally moved on. Letting go of all that he said and finally cared for yourself. You really moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I feel it, I feel it.
Good morning. Happy Monday. The weather is 43 degrees. The high is supposed to be 44. So my birthday week vlog probably won't be up until Tuesday. I had a surprise birthday party. Was not expecting that at all. It took me a couple days to recuperate, to be real. Like after we left the venue, which was my niece and her fiance's restaurant, Mike's Jazz Cafe, we came home, had our own little after party, and you know, I enjoyed my birthday. Didn't go to bed until late, of course, and then we had to be up early Sunday because the boy had another game. He has games on Saturday and Sunday. So I really was still exhausted from the night before, and by the time we got home from the game, I think I made us something to eat, and we all went to bed like about maybe 6 or 7. And I woke up probably like around 11. I think my husband was already up, and then he wanted something to eat, so I made him, you know, some chicken strips and some garlic toast. And while I was making that, the boy, he woke up, but then he went right back to sleep. Like, all of us was exhausted yesterday. And then yesterday was like really emotionally draining as well. I won't get into this right now, but my husband does coach a rec league basketball team, and I don't like that he coaches it, but I understand why he does it. But I don't like it because the parents are either, you got your ghetto parents that want to cuss and fuss and be ready to fight, and then you got those ones that, well, I spent my money, and then when they don't get their way and their kid doesn't play as much as they like, they want to cry racism and all that stuff. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So yesterday was exhausting from that, and just to see how it affected my husband really, really bothered me. But anyway, so this week's vlog is going to be probably short, because last week, baby, like, I'm literally still editing. I only have edited 59 minutes, in which I'm looking at the total amount of footage is 3 hours. But most of that's going to be edited down, because like everything up to 59 minutes was 2 hours at first. And because I did a whole week, I'm okay with it being over an hour. But some stuff I'm not going to include, because I decided to include, you know, what I got for my birthday and things like this on this vlog. My husband did get me a puppy. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to show y'all the puppy. She's super cute. I can't wait to introduce y'all, but I want y'all to help me pick a name for her. But yeah, so I'm going to show y'all the gifts that my wonderful friends and family gave to me. My dad. Y'all, my parents are a lot. Y'all be saying their whole vibe and all that stuff. And you know, that's how it is when people look at other people's parents. They be like, oh my gosh, your parents are... Ah! But when you got to live with them... My dad thought it was his birthday. But I guess technically it kind of is, because if it wasn't for him and my mom, there wouldn't be a birthday. Well, of course, God. That's already solidified. I don't have to always say that. But because God chose them to be my parents to procreate and create me, I guess it's reason to celebrate as well, seeing your baby girl turn 50. I'm my mom's youngest daughter. I was my dad's only child for 18 years. So, and then he has separation anxiety, I feel like. Like, when I got married, he was just like, I don't understand. I'm like, Dad, I'm like a 40-plus-year-old grown woman. Like, I'm not your baby. But anyway, so I'm not going to talk long because editing last week's video has got me exhausted. Cleaning out my AirPods because I use just my right one all the time. I don't put both of mine in. And y'all know once, you know, build up from dirt and your earwax and stuff. And this little thing that I got from Temu is game changer. You got this little, I don't know if you can see it, because I don't think I have my product thing on, but it's a little pick where you go in and just gently lift up any of the buildup that gets in the ear. And then it has this part where you go in and get the dust out of the inside of your case and clean it. And this was a very good investment, very inexpensive. If I can find them on Amazon, I'll link it. I'm pretty sure, because most of the times Amazon and Temu have the same thing. It's just that Temu most times are a little bit cheaper. But if you don't want to wait, like sometimes there's stuff that I don't want to wait on, I'm willing to pay a couple of dollars more just to have it. And then it has this little brush thing here where you just kind of go in and get the dust off out of the little ear part section. And you can use this on all of the little, because your ear parts got a lot of different little microphone parts. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and edit, and then I'm gonna get myself together because I'm gonna run out and do my errands. I need to create me a grocery list because I wanna, now that celebrations is over, I want to get back into meal prepping, because I had did real good the beginning of the year, and then as it got close to my birthday, I kind of fell off. And then as well, get back consistent, because I was doing pretty good with my workout stuff. But yeah, so let me go because I'm rambling. This 8 minutes. I want to try to keep talking time down to 10 minutes. That's my goal. That's my goal. So when I go through and edit, I can chop it down even more. Because it's like once I hit 15 minutes, it's downhill from there. So I will talk to y'all once I take my bonnet off, comb my hair, put some brows on, and I might take y'all to the grocery store with me if I can make a grocery list. My plan is to try to be out here by 2:30. It's 1:42. Yeah, we'll see how that go. Because I be trying to avoid the school buses, but we'll see. Worst case, 3 o'clock, but I'm aiming for 2:30. All right, loves. So I am headed to the bank. And then from there, I don't know if I want to go to Publix or Fresh Market. I feel like I will get more of what I have on my list if I go to Publix. So I'm going to either end up at Publix or Fresh Market. And I'm going to take y'all with me. I am getting some items to make the... I am driving, so let's put that back on. I like for people when they text me to know I'm driving. So if I don't text them right back, the sense of urgency won't be so high. But yeah, I want to get the ingredients to make this plant-based Thai salad that CheKesha of Sweet Greens made on her channel. I think she's made it quite a few times. I think I'm in the wrong gear. Sounds like I'm in race car gear. That's one thing about this car. Like if I tap the gear shifter, it will go into it's not hyper dry, but it's something in particular that it does. But anyway, it's 3:04. I said I wanted to be out of the house, worst case scenario, 3 o'clock. So we are operating in worst case scenario. I kind of want, so this keeps getting dark. Yesterday, before I left out the house, because I have, not yesterday, was it yesterday? No, listen, my days are so, like, and this is like the most I've been off, the most days consecutively, except for like vacations. I've been off since Friday. And I'm just like, dang, when I go back to work. Not that, I mean, I love, don't get me wrong, I love going to work. But I'm just like, Lord, I said, I need to go to work so I can make some money. Like, but I also enjoy having the days where I can just sleep in if I need to and still get things accomplished throughout the day. So yeah, I feel like this is, well, it is my neighbor. Anyway, I don't know why this is so dark, but it's all good. I'm in the car, it's outside, the sun is sunning. It's 47 degrees, which is higher than it has been in a while. I think tomorrow's supposed to be like in the 50s. So back to that bipolar weather. I don't know. I was talking about the Thai salad. So I want to get the ingredients for the Thai salad, in which most of the ingredients is stuff that I normally have in my house anyway. So it's not like I'm getting anything that I normally don't have. Now I'm getting quinoa that I have to make. Like, it's not instant. I used to get this box quinoa because it was just easy. So I'm gonna get the actual regular kind, and I'm gonna actually make like a whole bunch. Like, I'm gonna batch meal prep today and tomorrow, between today and tomorrow, because I'm not gonna over exert myself if necessary, because I have all day tomorrow to do that. But yeah, so I'm excited about making that salad. I may make it with you guys. We'll see. I have plenty of containers where I can chop the stuff up, because I want to chop everything up and then have it in separate containers so I can just pull the ingredients that I need when I want to make it. Because everything is pretty much, I feel like it's meal preppable. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Whichever store I go to, I'm gonna take y'all with me, prop y'all up in the basket so y'all can see what I'm doing. And it's so funny, I have to do better with making sure I check that I'm pulled together, because when I was editing the portion when I was at Target, my hair was like all over the place. You know, when you sit in the car and it's rubbing, and then you got the big winter coats, and and that's whether you got hair extensions or your natural hair out. You gotta be mindful. So I'm gonna be more diligent before I start recording. Make sure that my hair is combed down. But I don't have to really worry about that much because I got a hat on, because I need to I really don't need to do anything. It's just I didn't want to have the top of my head exposed because it's cold outside today, and I want to be very mindful that I don't get sick, because people are getting sick out here, man. To God be the glory that I've been able to stay healthy, especially by having this autoimmune disorder diagnosis. You know, my immune system, you know, is per the diagnosis is weakened, but I'm covered by the blood. The blood is stronger, so we're claiming health, strength, full life. Yeah, so anyway, I will see y'all when we get to a grocery store, so we can, what y'all say? Do y'all say make groceries, get groceries? or buy groceries? I think I said I'm going to get groceries. Everybody is like, it's not a big debate, but it has been a debate like, oh, I'm gonna go make groceries. I don't ever think I've ever said make groceries, because how do you make groceries? You can get groceries, you can even buy groceries, but how are you gonna make them? Y'all let me know in the comments what type of grocery shopping do y'all do. Get, buy, or make. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna try to do a super quick Publix haul. I got me some roasted red pepper hummus, the classic hummus, some spinach. I got the carrot chips, shredded carrots, and the baby carrots. I just decided to do the easy route. I was gonna get the whole carrots and shred them and do all that stuff, but it's about convenience, and sometimes if you know you want to be consistent, you got to pay for the convenience. Got some garlic, honey wheat bread for the hugs, some turkey, which I may still eat this. Like, I'm not completely going plant-based yet, but trying to start with the foundation. Got some shelled soybean edamame. And this is in the frozen section if y'all look for it. Got some pepperazza peppers. I absolutely love these. Got some bacon. I never tried the Kroger brand, not the Kroger, the Publix brand. Hopefully I like it, but it was expensive as heck. Got these strawberries. They look so good, and I haven't had any fruit in my diet in a while. Got some lemons, avocados, limes, some purple or red cabbage. This is green leaf lettuce, cilantro, green onions over here. And y'all, I wipe all of my stuff down, so just in case you're like, why does it look like that? I got some basil, and the only parsley they had was the Italian parsley. The other parsley that they had in the produce section, it was the curly, and I don't really like the curly parsley. Favorite cucumber, sorry for the lighting. I got some pitted dates. Got the tricolor quinoa, pepper, sriracha, garlic powder, onion powder, some maple syrup, and some rice wine vinegar. The beans we got the other night. And so most of this is so I can make that Thai salad. Only thing that I couldn't find was, hold on. The only thing that I couldn't find, well, that they did not have, was the sprouts. They didn't have any sprouts. And then their Tuscan or dinosaur kale, it was trash. So I'm going to probably try to go to the farmer's market Sunday. Let me see. The boys' game isn't until 4:45 on Sunday. So I'm going to go and see if I can find some green fresh greens. I really like radicchio. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I really like that. Because sometimes the red cabbage can be a little harsh. But when I go to the farmer's market, I'm going to try to pick up more of my lettuces and things like that. And I'm not sure what fruits are really in season right now, but I'm going to see if I can find some more fruit. Definitely, I love quinoa. I love kiwi, but it be hit or miss, and I like sweet kiwi. I do not like sour kiwi. So the goal is before the end of the month is to incorporate more fruits in my diet. I do plenty of veggies, so if I can do that as well. And I needed more sourdough bread. I got enough to get me through the next few days, but I'm not going to eat that much of it where I'm going to need a whole loaf. I'll probably go back to Trader Joe's to get that, because there's a couple of things that I want to get from Trader Joe's as well. So I know I'm talking real fast because I need to make my husband a sandwich before he leaves to go work out with the boy and then go to directly practice. And I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I am hungry. I did see one of my friends just posted a wrap. It looked like it had like spinach, hummus, and stuff like that. And I have like some small wraps. I might make that because I do need to eat something. I'm not gonna make myself starve. And I haven't eaten anything since yesterday was Sunday. What did I eat Sunday? Oh, that's what I was saying when I was talking earlier in the vlog, and then I got sidetracked. When we came home from the game, before we all fell asleep, I made them some chicken strips and fries, and I had some chicken dumplings, the Trader Joe's brand, and it was so good. I put some of the meat, once I put them in the microwave, I then put them back in the microwave with some miso broth, some of the crunch stuff that everybody gets, and some coconut aminos. Baby, I kind of want that again because I want to try to, like I told y'all in the last vlog or vlog before last, I really want to try to wipe out all of my stuff that I want to try to eliminate. Now again, I don't know if I'm going to change completely over to plant-based because I still like my seafood. I still like a turkey sandwich every now and then. Chicken has been looking real like Dirty Bird for real. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on the chicken bandwagon. Yeah. And I don't eat beef that often, but when I do have a hankering for it, I want it when I want it. And which you can get plant-based, meat. Basically, they feed the animals plant-based feed. So, I'm not going vegan. I think I'm just more lightly stepping into the plant-based world, seeing how I can function. It is hard sometimes when you have to cook 2 separate meals, and when you're doing plant-based, it requires a lot more prep. So if I can get a system where I can really plan out what I want for the week and just prep everything ahead, like all of this stuff that I bought, like this cabbage, I'm gonna shred this up, put it in a container. I'm going to dice up my green onions. Like anything that can be diced up, I'm going to dice up. Anything that I can buy that's already diced up, I'm going to do that as well. That's why I went ahead and just got the shredded carrots, because I think tomorrow I am going to do the Thai salad. I really want to finish editing today, so I don't know how much food prep I'll be able to do today. But if I can get today's video edited, my husband and my son probably won't be back until 10 o'clock, so they'll be eating dinner late. So I would like to try to eat my food before they come back home. So I don't know. We're going to see what I'm going to eat. I might share it. I may not. But let me stop talking because I want to go ahead and get through this, and I need to get my husband fed before he leave out the house. All right, y'all. I'm about to make me a wrap. Well, 3 little wraps. The young lady that... Well, my play niece, I call her Boudet, she had posted a wrap on her page, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? So she shared the recipe from the young lady that made it on Instagram. Silence, but the young lady's name is So Raven, SOOO Raven. So she had shared, I guess she's, you know, into fitness and healthy eating, so she shared her recipe for the wrap. Now she used a big wrap, but I don't have any of those, so we're gonna make it work with what I have. I think the only two ingredients that I don't have that she used were the roasted red peppers. And I went to the store and I was going to get them, but then I decided I'll just wait until I go to another store, because Publix be expensive for no reason, y'all. For real. So, and I don't have the feta cheese, but I want to try to make this without the feta. Instead of the feta, I'm going to do the nutritional yeast. So what she did first, she slathered it with hummus. And since she did use the roasted red peppers, I decided to use the roasted red pepper flavored hummus. And I'm going to try to watch her as she goes. I did warm up my wrap a little bit, but not too much, because they were in the refrigerator. Oh, roll live. So we're just going to slather these. And hummus is a healthy snack, and it is a plant-based snack or spread, however you want to use it, so it's going to work. So now what she's doing is putting on her spinach. And what I like to do is they call it massaging, but I just kind of ball up my stiffer, greenier leaf greens, just to get all of that nutrients and that flavor out. Now I'm gonna eat these like, I mean, of course, because they're so small, I'm gonna have to do it like a mini taco. All right, so now what she did was put some pickled red onions. Y'all know I love pickled red onions. I love these pickled red onions. And you can make these yourself, but again, like I said, if I'm going to venture down this road, I'm gonna need it to be convenient. All right, now she's doing the red peppers. I got those paprika peppers, which are pretty much similar. So now she's putting on the feta cheese, but like I told you, I don't have feta cheese, so I'm gonna do nutritional yeast. And nutritional yeast is kind of like a cheese type substitute. But if you are plant-based and you're not doing, and you're more vegan, I mean, you can get the fake cheese. I don't know if I'm supposed to say fake cheese, but this joke will be messy. I like messy food. Let's see. She's gonna do the avocado. Yeah, she's doing her avocado next. I'm gonna kind of dice it up so I can evenly put it over top of all three of these. Probably could have really just did a half of one. This avocado tastes good. It looks so good, y'all. And the last part of this, she put balsamic glaze, and I do have that. That looks good already. I'm sure it probably tastes really good with the feta cheese. All right, so we're gonna try to eat this. Let me grab my napkin real quick. No. It's 40. All right. This is good. Quick and easy, healthy, filling. I might not even eat dinner tonight. Thanks, Food Day, for the recommendation. Well, for posting it. And that balsamic glaze, give it like a sweet and vinegary or vinaigrette taste to it, but it doesn't make it extra watery because it's a glaze. Yeah, so anyway, so this was really, really good. So I'm gonna eat and edit, and depending on what time I finish editing, I will show y'all my stuff I got for my birthday. You see my balloons back there. So I will get with y'all later. Bon appetit. afternoon. I am, this is chapped. It's raining outside, per usual. I feel like I live in Seattle, Washington versus Richmond, Virginia. When I say we get more rain now, I feel like I've never in my life remembered us getting this much rain. But it is what it is. So I was like, what is the word? He stay liking to play this daggone CDs. My hands ashy. Per usual. Hey twin, I got ashy hands. She know who I'm talking about. So yesterday was very, 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 very productive. I feel like I didn't come back after I was showing y'all me prepping, but I prepped everything, cleaned all the vegetables and stuff, and I put everything into containers. But I feel like when I opened the refrigerator this morning, I could smell the onions. So I feel like the containers that I have them in aren't sealed enough. So I have a doctor's appointment in 45 minutes. I am going to try, in which I feel like I can get it done. I'm going to go to Fresh Market, and when I leave out there, if I have enough time, I'm gonna go across the street to Target, because I want to keep like stuff that comes in bags. I want to put my stuff in containers. So I need some peanuts, walnuts, and almonds. And I normally put them in jars, but the jars that I have, the surface is smooth, and I've made some labels for them. I'm kind of mad because I got water on one of the labels and the W on walnut smeared, but it's all good. But anyway, so I am feeling like I'm being really ambitious. I'm feeling like I should make it. Like I said, my doctor's appointment is until 2:45. I should make it. Because I'm not gonna walk the aisles of Target. I'm just gonna go to the dollar spot where those jars are at. Hopefully they have them over here, because y'all know when that stuff come out, it sell out real fast. I'm kind of having a little I'm having an epiphany, as well as a content creator, I don't even know what to call it, but me and one of my friends, Yoshida of North Cove, we talk about, we've talked about everything in regards to just being a creator on social media. You know, when I used to have my sticker shop, we used to always talk about, the highs and the lows, the struggles and all of those things, the wins. We do that in budgeting now, and then we also we do that with content creating. And I have a couple other people I talk to, but Yoshida and I, we have a true friendship where we just, go back and forth off of each other. So she sent me a video, and the girl in the video was responding to another video, and it kind of smacked me in my face in a good way and a bad way. So the creator was like, I'm a content creator and nothing else in my life has changed. Basically, she's making content, she's being consistent, she's not making no money, she's not getting no views. And I know I say that a lot. Well, I feel like I say it too much here on my platform, and I should not do that. But the girl that was responding, her response was, that, one is not about, it's not going to be how many subscribers you have and the views and stuff that's going to get you money. Like, you have to have a lot of views realistically to get the YouTube check. In which you can have 300, well, you got to have 1,000. I think that's still the guideline. You have to meet the guidelines to get monetized. But once you meet the guidelines, you can still make as much, if not more money than these 100K subscriber channels. So, but you know, she was going into a lot of detail and a lot of stuff, you know, smacked me in the face like, oh no, it's a school. This is gonna throw me off. Because I think this is middle school and they get out. And these people don't know how to work this daggone. I don't understand how people don't know how to drive in. What is going on? People don't know how to drive in a roundabout. For the kids. Lord, I'm gonna listen, because I had a plan. I had a plan. But your plans ain't always God's plan, Keisha. Your plans aren't always God's plans. So I might have to think of another way to get home. I mean, get to where I need to get to. Okay, but anyway, so the girl, she had she was making some really valid points, and she was saying that because what I am is a micro, right now, I'm a micro influencer. I'm not going to be here long, but right now, that's what I am. And so she was giving some really good pointers in regards to, you know, how to, you know, if you want to make money outside of the YouTube views and stuff like that, what to do. So I really need to sit down and, like she said, be strategic. Because she was like, you know, I get wanted to do organic content. She said, but if you are wanting to make this side hustle, additional stream of income, or your full-time income, you have to make a strategy. And I think I got so caught up in just wanting to be organic, in which I still want to be organic, but I do want to be able to make this a part of my brand and a part of my livelihood. And I say that because, you know, I originally came on this platform not even thinking about it, but I just turned 50 years old. My primary source of income is a hairstylist, which means I'm standing up on my feet all day, using my hands all day. My body is exhausted because I am, you know, doing a physical taxing profession. And how much longer can you do that without being in a lot of pain? Because y'all, I'm gonna be real honest, I work through the pain. I live through the pain. My feet stay hurting. My knees, and now that I have this diagnosis of a psoriatic arthritis, I be in a lot of pain. And I have to think about the long term, like, CheKesha, what are you doing to create something other than your hair money? And I'm really not. So I see all that it says. I really want to figure out because I like everything. That's the problem. I like everything. But like, figure out what brands that I really like and that I can incorporate in my vlog and still make it organic. And not even necessarily making it where y'all got to buy the stuff, because being an influencer is not, it's about influencing, of course, but it's not always necessarily influencing your audience to buy, but it's putting that brand that you are promoting out there for people that may not know about it, and it gives that brand more attention. And yeah, you know, it's like, okay, you're doing all this work to make other people money, but you have to be strategic and say, look, I will promote your brand on my page, you know, but this is the terms of my contract. This is what you got to pay me. You know, that's just like, you know, all of these companies, the Super Bowl is coming up. Do you know how important it is to run an ad in the Super Bowl? Do you know how many people are going to be contacting that particular network to play their commercial? and that they're playing the commercial to help somebody else's brand, but people are thirsty to get Super Bowl ads, so they are going to pay top tier money. And so that's the point that you want to try to get to when you are thinking about really making content creation and influencing, because they go hand in hand, because you're creating content for people to watch and for people to be influenced to keep watching. And even, you know, if you are, you know, suggesting something that you feel is beneficial, you know what I'm saying? So there is influence, regardless if you say I'm not an influencer. You are, because you're creating content to influence people to keep coming back to your channel. Point blank. So with all that being said, it's like I really have to, you know, I'm an everyday girl, so y'all don't really see me using too much stuff. So it's like I need to really kind of figure out, you know, what life with CheKesha, what can she really bring to the table, make a difference with, as well as provide a financial stability and another stream of income that's going to help her family and help other people as well. Because I do believe that once you start to become the lender, not the borrower, you can help so many more people. And that's my ultimate desire as well. So let me run in here real quick, because I literally got a good 20 minutes before I need to be from this area. Alright, y'all, everything is secure. I got nervous because I thought I didn't see the smaller jars. I ended up getting 2 more of the bigger ones, because I feel like I may be able to use them for other stuff in the future. So, you know, you want to try to, when you see stuff at the Target dollar spot, you better get it when you see it. Don't contemplate. Well, I ain't gonna say it's the bullseye spot. I don't know why I think a lot of us call it the dollar spot, but it's the Target bullseye spot. Anyway, so I have enough time to spare, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take the same route back to the doctor's office, because the doctor's office is really, I could have took it, but I got good time, because the kids should be done doing their whole school thing. But anyway, so at first I was like, oh my gosh, they don't have no more of the small jars. They had, so the jars that I showed y'all, and I'll show y'all again when I get home, they come in the clear, and then they come in like a smoke black looking color. I mean, they're cute, but not for what I wanted them for. So I was like, no. So that's why I picked up 2 of the bigger ones. But then when I looked, because, you know, sometimes they'll have like the main end cap things, and then on the shelves they'll have more of it. So I was like, okay, slow down, Keisha, I know you're rushing, just take a minute and look to see. And so they did have a whole lot, and they did have some larger jars, but the top didn't match that aesthetic. So yeah, so I'm excited. I got that. So all I need to do is, and I think I got like a birthday savings or something like that. Oh no, I didn't. I said I wanted to use my 5%, my extra, because I could have got 10% off. Anyway, I got until February 19th to use it, and y'all know I will be back in Target again. I got everything that I was looking to get when I was over at Fresh Market. They also had the tofu, so I went ahead and picked it up. So this is what I'm gonna say. I'm just adjusting my diet to include more vegetables, less meat, and less carbs. That's what we're gonna call it. An altered diet. I am doing an altered diet, adjusting what I eat, just being more mindful. Okay, y'all, so these are the jars. These are the, I don't know how many ounces this is, but you got the bigger ones. You have the smaller ones. Fresh Market, I got me and the boys some sushi, the spicy salmon, and the spicy shrimp. We always let him pick. I got some of the Tuscan or dinosaur kale. Here lately, it's just been so limp. But I'm gonna make it do what it do. It was a decent price, so I got 2 bundles of those. I got the broccoli sprouts. I never tried the broccoli ones before. Then I got the extra firm tofu, and this is soybean based. And then I just got a whole loaf of sourdough bread. This way I can kind of control how I cut my slices. I like having the machines that slice it. I didn't see one in Fresh Market, but I was also rushing. But this way I can kind of determine how thick I want it. If I want to do a piece of avocado toast or if I want to do a sandwich, I can control the thickness. Alright, y'all, so this is the Tuscan kale or dinosaur kale, or it's another name for it, but I am so impressed right now. So this stuff was super limp. Like when I put it in the bowl, it was like halfway here. But after I washed it and put it in my salad crisper, listen. This lettuce was not sounding like this when I bought it. I was so nervous that it would have been a waste of money. So if you go and you buy some of the Tuscan or dinosaur kale, like I said, the other name is like Lacintio or something like that. But anyway, and it looked like it's bad. As long as the leaves look green, get it, soak it, and clean them, and put them in a salad spinner, and this stuff will come back to life. I am so impressed. So what I'm going to do now is I am about to make the dressing for the Thai chopped salad. I think I'm going to prep the salad as well so I can have that for dinner. But I'm going to make the dressing, and I'm going to see if I can get my small tripod and set it up in this corner. Because our cabinet space, we have very little cabinet space, in each area of our cabinets has something, counters have something on it. So let me see if I can get this set up so I can make this with y'all. love. So you saw me do the salad. I will tell you, when you are making a salad that requires a lot of ingredients, prepping is definitely like everything, because this salad has a lot of ingredients, and if you're hungry and you want to eat like right away, that ain't gonna happen. And then two, like, I'm trying to organize my desk as I talk to y'all. Because listen, I have not done anything. Like, Sunday was the first day I was in my office trying to edit. That's why my vlog for my birthday is just going up today. I just need to, everything is uploaded. All of the checks are checked. I did have a copyright flag for a portion of my birthday, which is fine. It wasn't much that they had to take out. But now I just need to do my thumbnail, which is easy, and do all of my links, which is not a lot. So what we're going to do first, and that's why I say, like, me having prepped all of that stuff yesterday, the cabbage, the kale, the lettuce, and now her recipe, she did just do kale, but I like to do mine mixed with kale and another green lettuce. All of those things doing ahead of time makes a difference. And real talk, I do have enough quinoa, and I have some leftover tofu. So if I want to take it to lunch tomorrow, I can, which I think I will, but I'm not going to pack nothing because I'm so tired. But I want to eat before it's late. It's 8:12, in which this is a happy place for me eating-wise, because I normally don't go to bed till about 12 anyway. But I want to try to get in the habit when I can eat early. Like my husband and my son, they'll eat in a couple of hours. So at least this will get out the way. And yeah. So this salad smells good. It looks good. And I have exactly everything that she put in the salad. So it's good to be able to taste it exactly how the recipe creator did it. Even just mixing this salad together looks good. This salad smells delicious. Oh, how rude. Okay, now let's taste it. Mm-hmm. That dressing got some kick, y'all. Mmm. Mmm. Woo. Slow down, Keisha. Now I'm gonna tell you, it got some kick. That sriracha. That sriracha's giving it some kick. But I like it. Let me get a piece with the tofu. And this is a protein-packed salad as well. And y'all, that tofu is hitting. I would say, if you're not a spicy dressing kind of person, I would either cut the sriracha in half. So I think it calls for 2 teaspoons. I can't remember, but it calls for 2 something. Cut it in half, or she did substitute one time with the chili crunch. But because it's a peanut dressing, you do, and it's Thai inspired, you do need a little bit of spice to it. But if you don't want that heat, it's delicious. I almost want to make this dressing again, because I have some broccoli that I want to use. I think I'm going to make this dressing, I'm going to call it a sauce. I think I'm going to make this again and make a broccoli and carrot Thai bowl. I'm hooked. And the dressing is so easy to make. You don't have to do a big batch. But if you know you're going to eat it all week or use it all week, then you could just, increase the measurements from the ingredients. But this is so good. Baby! When your food make you dance and sing, huh. Baby girl put her back, her neck, and her foot in this joint. I'm childish. Oh, I think I got you wet, girl. I'm childish. My husband's like, I had her sitting on that little pillow that I got. Why is Melvin on my shoulder? My little pillow that I got from Target. And he was like, you childish. I was like, and that's why I don't look like I'm 50. Listen, it's all about having a jovial spirit. Uh-oh. I don't know. I feel like I want to name her Rocky. Rocky is a universal name, right? Like Roxanne, but Rocky. It's so soft. I sent a picture of her to TT, my grandbaby's mom, and I was like, oh, I said, Pops want me a puppy. And I was like, I said, this would be me and a Vail puppy since y'all don't want no dogs. And she was like, only dogs Vail be seeing is the ones that her uncles got. Because my son, our oldest son, he has dogs. But I told my husband, I said, when we move out this apartment, I'm getting a dog. Because he's talking about, ain't nobody gonna walk no dog, all that stuff. Like, listen, not unless we gonna be traveling and doing stuff like that. But if we just gonna be living like, a low-key grandparent life, going to, games and stuff, I'm gonna get me a puppy. And I'm gonna take care of the puppy. And I promise you he gonna fall in love with the puppy. Because always the ones that talk about, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna fool with the puppy. Puppy this, puppy that, blah, blah, blah. They be the ones that be dealing with the puppies. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all the stuff I got for my birthday. My balloons are still in the building. But anyway, so the party was amazing. I ended the vlog that is currently up now. I ended it without coming back saying anything because by the time the party was over, listen, I won't try to deal with no camera because I didn't want to drop it, break it, or anything like that. And then Sunday, like I said, we had my son's game. And then I was still trying to recuperate because I had a good time. And I was tired of that because of lack of sleep. And next thing you know, it was Monday. And it was time for me to start filming this week's vlog. So I was just like, I'll just give y'all a recap at the end of this video. So party was amazing. So let me tell you how it all went down. So again, I just thought I was going out to dinner. Him and I had talked about doing a 50th party like at the beginning of the last quarter of the year. But I just kind of like decided I didn't want to have a party. At least something where, you had to get all dressed up, get the decoration. Like I just, and then trying to have him orchestrated and contact people. And I don't feel like being bothered. So I told him, I said, whatever you want to do is fine with me. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I am a very easy person to please. But I just need you to please me. Like, my birthday is like one of those times of the year where if you don't do nothing else all year long, my birthday is important to me. It just is. That's the day that God chose for me to be here. That is the day that he picked. It's not a commercialized day of the year. It's not a day that all the rest of the world celebrates. That's my day. And of course, there's other people whose birthdays on this day as well. But for my inner circle, this is the day that the Lord has made for CheKesha to enter and for y'all to rejoice and be glad in it, okay? So, as it got close, he was just like, you know, I said, you doing something for my birthday? You know, because people started asking me what I was doing. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to take you out. I was like, all right. So I started telling everybody else. I was like, well, I'm not having no party. I said, but I'm accepting invites. So if you want to take me somewhere, send me an invite. I'm cool with that. Like, really, you know, some people will just say stuff to say because they know they're not going to have what they really want. No, I was dead serious. Like, I'm accepting invites. So that's why my niece, she was like, all right, well, I'll take you out to dinner on Friday. You know, because she works. So it was, you know, making sure she can get her schedule and stuff done. So we went to dinner. That was amazing. Or dinner. And dinner is late lunch, early dinner. And so Saturday came, you know, all the regular people that normally text me, call me, post, you know, did their things. Except my daddy. My daddy did not call me all day. Like my stepmom, she had told me happy birthday on the post. My youngest brother, he wished me happy birthday. And I'm just like, my daddy wished me happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? But I just like, I ain't think nothing of it. Because I know my dad, he's like me. He's a late sleeper, late waker. We go to bed late, we wake up late. So, you know, I ain't think nothing about it. And then, like I said, then we had the boys' game. So it was just like, you know, whatever. And so when we came back from the game, the boy actually ended up going home with his mom. So he wasn't with us for my birthday. So me and the hubs came back, kind of chilled out a little bit. And, you know, I just kind of just was chilling, trying to take my time to get prepared. Like, I did a whole face of makeup. And I ended up taking it off because I felt like I looked like Casper the Friendly Ghost. And I don't know why, because I've worn this makeup before. I think I might have put too much contour on. I don't know. So I ended up wiping it all off, which was fine because, like I said, you know, I'm authentically me. And that. And then, you know, I wanted to wear something because my husband got me some nice pieces for my birthday. But the ensembles that I was trying to ensemble was not ensembling. So I ended up having to wear what I wore. So I couldn't wear the gifts that he gave me. But I have plenty other times to wear it. But, yeah. And like I said, I had wanted to get something to wear for my birthday. But then time just got away. And then I just was like trying to be realistic. I'm definitely not anywhere size-wise where I want to invest in any clothes. I just don't. If I need to get something when I go out, then I'll do that. But I'm just not where I want to be. And I know I have to do something to get to where I want to be. So, that part. So anyway, so he's like, all right, we got to leave the house by X, Y, and Z. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, all right, so we leave the house. And, you know, I had already started sipping on my wine because it's my birthday. I'm enjoying myself. You know, judge yourself, not me. But, so we're driving and then we're parking. And again, y'all, I'm green for real. And I'm really naive to a lot of things when it comes to people that I trust. And I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing. Like, I trust my husband. I don't think he lied to me. I don't think that he would mistreat me or anything. So when he says stuff, I just be like, okay. So we get to the place. I'm like, no, I said park in the parking deck. And then he like passed the parking deck. And I'm like, bruh. And then he like goes all around. I'm like, what is he doing? Like, he said we got to be here by 8 o'clock. What is going on? So I'm just like, but I'm just chilling. Enjoying being the passenger princess on my birthday. And so we finally parked in the parking deck. And then so we're walking. We're videoing. He got, you know, a shirt with me on there. I was like, that's my mean. But so look at me being all giddy. So we get out the elevator because of the deck, and then we walk in. And mind you, I wear glasses because I can't see at night. I mean, I can see, but I can't like really, really see. And then I had on the eyelashes, so them joints had my them joints had my eyes heavy. But I was like, that looked like my daddy truck. But I wasn't really sure because I don't really know what my dad's license plate is. And he got his windows tinted, so I really couldn't see. And then as we walked up, he rolled the window down. I was like, oh, so he was singing to me and all of that good stuff. And then I'm thinking, well, maybe he must be. And I was like, oh, I said, I was like, Dad, I said, you ain't even called me for my birthday. Like, I was wondering what happened to you. So I thought maybe he was meeting us out to dinner. Still not thinking anything else. But I feel like my husband said something or my dad said something that he was just like, he told him we were gonna be here and he just wanted to ride through and drop my card off. That's what I thought he said, but I don't know. But I was still like, oh, okay, because my dad does that. Like if he know I'm somewhere and he just wants to drop something off, that's what he'll do. So we walk into the restaurant and he said, why are you filming? I said, because it's my birthday, I want to film. So I get in, and then because we had to go up the steps, y'all, your girl is clumsy, and 2, I have not wore heels out in a while because we just haven't been going anywhere. And you know, so I wanted to make sure that I was not going to be having a, you know, fall or anything. So as we get up the steps, you know, there's people up there because it's the, you know, the bar kind of lounge section. There's people up there. And then I happened to look and I saw my peoples. I was like, oh my gosh. And I like turned around and I just started facing the wall. I was like tearing up. And he surprised me with a surprise party. He contacted who he could contact. And the people that were meant to be there at that time. Because it was, you know, it's people that I, you know, if I had control of the invitation list, or at least if he would have like give me some names, I would have been able to tell him this person, this person, this person. But I have a very collective group of friends, and so some friends know these friends and some people don't know that people. So depending on who was his primary contact for the you know, the situation, you know, that's who got invited. So if anybody that's watching this and you're like, dang, I thought I would at least been invited, I had nothing to do with it. And I don't know who his go-to person, his point person was. So, listen, I'm still accepting invites. You can cash at me, send me a gift card, whatever you want to do. I'm still accepting birthday gifts, birthday invites, because it's Aquarius season. I don't stop celebrating until the end of the month. So, that part. But yeah, it was amazing. It was kickback karaoke, so it was like old school, you know, R&B, hip hop and stuff. The baby was there. Y'all saw her. She was like making all that noise and she was doing her little dance. I don't know what kind of dance. I guess she was trying to do her Gracie Corner dance. I don't know. But she was there. It was really, really nice. And he got me a beautiful cake. Y'all make sure y'all check out the vlog because all of that is in the vlog from last week. But I just wanted to kind of end today's vlog talking about that because I didn't properly or officially close last week's vlog because it was just already long. I was having technical difficulties and I was like, I ain't filming no outro. I'm just not. My husband loves me and I love my husband, and when it's time for him to show up and show out, he does. Like, when we do stuff, I be like, I'd rather you plan it, because he's good at that stuff. I'm just like I'm a show up, I get in where I fit in type person. Like, oh, this where we gonna be at? All right, let me know the time, let me know the time, and I'll be ready. He's amazing at that. So let me go ahead and just finish this up and show y'all some of the amazing gifts that I got. I got some beautiful cards. This one is from one of my new friends, Sharnice. She gave me this card along with this Vostra Prosecco, and it had a beautiful flower arrangement on top, and I tried to save it, but the stems were so short I could not put them in a glass or a vase to keep them, so I didn't get to keep the flowers. And I don't even think I took a picture, but it was so pretty. It was like it was sitting on top It was like a bouquet of flowers that had like all of these colors in it. This other card was from my girl Santa Margarita. No, her name is Santa. This card is beautiful with the pink glitter. And she gave me a Bath and Body Works gift card. Oh, and also Shanice gave me a Total Wine gift card. So not only did she give me a bottle, she gave me a gift card too. The next one, let's see. I got some Stella Rosa. Now this will be something that me and the hubs will drink together because he is a sweet wine drinker. But it's the Stella Peach. I wonder why people be getting drunk all this, because the ABV only 5%. Like, people be legit say they get drunk off of Stella Rosa. Oh, and this was the card that they gave me as well. So cute. And then my daughter in love, she will always be that, bought me the Black Girl Magic Sparkling Brutes. My dad gave me this beautiful card. It looks like a frame. Look at this. And he gave me some moolah, baby. The next card is from my girl Nene. Look how pretty this card is. Nice and fun. And she gave me a Visa gift card, so you know I can use this wherever Visa is accepted. Okay. And then I took this out the bag, but I believe this is also from my sister in love and my niece and auntie mama. This is the Champagne Toast Hand Foam Soap, and then the Pink Apple Punch. This smells so good. Candle. And then my friend Cokes, she gave me some Reseal wine. This says life happens, wine helps. WTF, wine time finally. So you can just put these on the top of your wine bottles after you open them. And then she gave me this. Oh my gosh. I need to put it on my charm, but I want to get my Pandora bracelet clean first. But she gave me the heart. And then these are additional gifts from my husband. Like I said, he gave me an amazing surprise party, bought me a puppy. So the first thing, we're gonna go from the smallest to the largest. I've already taken them off of the hoops, but these are gorgeous. These gold diamond earrings, and I like the clasp, because I was like, how do you take it off? You just push this little button and it opens. So I like that. So these are super cute. I could wear these every day, but you know, I don't want to blind them out too much at work. They blinded me with science. He calls me a jingle jangle girl because I like to wear stuff that makes a lot of noise. And he gave me this pretty rope bracelet. It has the gold and the black. And it fits my wrist, y'all. When it comes to bracelets, these wrists be like anorexic. And the last thing that he gave me that I love everything, but I absolutely love this one because it's a soft gold. It's not too harsh, because you know how you get some gold bracelets and necklaces, they're just really, really harsh. But he gave me the 3-layer. I love this. My husband always does a good job. Like, I can't shop for him, but he can shop for me. Because my husband, he picky. Not that he picky, he just likes what he likes. And our styles are very different. It's easier to shop for me because I'm not basic. I'm just what's the word I want to use? I am just one of a kind. But yeah, I mean, I'm not, you know, maybe one day, I don't know. I mean, I'm 50 years old and I still ain't never been that way. I've never been that girl that's like, I need to have the True Religion jeans, the Gucci belt. I mean, those things are nice, but I grew up with a grandmother that gave us the best in quality, but it wasn't always about labels. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had genuine leather belts, you know, Saxon shoes, and, you know, London Fogs, like quality pieces. But it was never a thing where we were like, oh, we gotta, because back in the day, I mean, we did get some of that stuff sometimes, but like Agner was kind of like the thing, and Coach. Back then, those are kind of like I would say like the Louis Gucci of today's time. Agner boots with the Agner belt and the Coach purse with the Coach belt. Like that's what all the girlies would have back in my younger days. But you know, even with that, like my grandma was like, if I can go to Miller and Rose or Tall Hammers and get you a genuine leather belt, I ain't gonna say for XYZ, I ain't gonna spend triple that amount just to get this name brand. That just want her. So she taught us very early that it's quality over labels. And that just always stuck with me. So I figured like if I can get the best thing and it's gonna last me, then that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, I have literally talked for like about 30 minutes. Hopefully this vlog won't be that long. I hope y'all enjoyed this week's vlog. I am super tired. Like I said, it is now 10 o'clock. That time went by so fast. I'm gonna go ahead and put these fries in the oven and season the chicken, jump in the shower, and then I'm going to bed because I have to go to work. I've been off of work since Friday, so I've had a long week off. I've had what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I've had 5 days off, and I think that's just enough. Maybe if I was on vacation somewhere, that'd be something different, but I'm ready to go back to work. Plus, I need to make some money, okay? So if you enjoyed this week's vlog, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I upload anything here on this channel. Also, make sure you share this channel with a good friend because I truly believe that this platform is for everyone. I always do or say a little bit of something that's going to hit home for somebody. Okay. But let me go. And that's what I'm going to work on. I'm going to stop saying but and hum. I mean, but and like when I'm editing, I'm always like, but anyway, okay, so it's certain like little filler words that I want to try to work on not saying going forward. Old habits, it be so hard. Well, I caught myself. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Until next time, peace.